Hello and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, where we're searching for an elephant in a house. Okay, we're not searching for an elephant in a house, but yeah. Interesting.
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Or the normal interest for her age. We're searching Theodore's mansion in hope to figure out some information. Hey, John.
Gosh, what a mansion.
It's in slightly better nick than ours, I'll give you that, yeah. A suit of armor. Oh, the elephant. Here we go, that's a good start.
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
So he really liked elephants. He's even got tusks and ivory in his house. Let's go upstairs. Oh. Is that a girl?
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gildan was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gildan. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened.
And if you witnessed it, that's going to be help. Tell me everything you know.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound.
Okay.
My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Interesting. I'm sorry for your loss.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gildan. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gildan. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Solve this case
Very
first.
well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Okay. We haven't met before, have we?
Miss Gildan, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Not
Please,
now.
Mr. Holmes.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, provide evidence. What evidence could I give you? So the... Okay. What about the letter? Oh, no, the person. Did you see anyone near the shed?
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay.
Right.
I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Okay, so that's fair. I don't think the elephant's life is going to help us.
I don't have any thoughts on this.
It's worth just running everything
I don't
past
have
her,
any thoughts
just
on
in
this.
case.
Had Goliath been
Oh, yeah.
aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl. And my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
Right, so you weren't a fan.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Okay. Why do you have such a childish room?
Who's a cute bird?
Okay, John, you keep being useless. I see a book there. False Idols.
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Clothes.
She packed as much as she could carry.
And a picture. Presumably of the parents.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales. The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk.
What's up, John?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
There's something
Very
more.
well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Right, the Bazookiology trilogy. Apparently, John read them? What I find extra interesting is the fact that John said he read them. John! The man who lives in my head. So either I read them, or something else. Oh my. I'm not a big fan of this room.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
Who's the other man?
It's nice to see her young and smiling.
Wait, Mother? Oh. Theo, Violet, and Sigurd.
From before Mycroft was born. Our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
There's something in the back there. Do you see behind the picture? At the very top. How interesting. Ivory Baths?
What's so special about this place? Another elephant?
Interesting.
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen.
Ivory Baths.
A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Ivory Baths construction plan. A prosthetic finger.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger.
I mean, it's not really a useful finger anyway, is it?
Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
It's interesting.
I think Miss Gildan has barely matured.
Who are the pictures? His two
I
loves.
think they were closer than you and me, John.
The elephant and his daughter. Interesting. What about this peeling piece of paper here? Elephant Man Cordona Chronicle. Right, it's about him and his citizenship.
His second child, an apparent son and heir, I'd say.
Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like he used to sit and watch Goliath from here.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gildan spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
He clearly really enjoyed this elephant. We shall go and ask his daughter about this perfume. Fancy painting. Hey. Perfume.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
Right. Yeah, okay. You brought everything with you.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change. A fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Who's your partner? Ah, this is your partner. Victory is for you. And you only. 1879 race finals for the lighthouse in my darkest storm, Paul.
I found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul. He's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I'll just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Do you want to
Your
get to the
secret
point?
is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere?
He's a
What is his
sailor.
surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there. I'll show you where it is on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Oh, well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit.
I've just figured it out. Paul wanted to drive the two of them apart. Her father and Imogen. He provoked the elephant, which then killed his father and knocked him into the thing.
A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't. But perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Okay. I think we're done.
How can you read something like this?
Oh, good lord.
It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life,
Sherlock.
so you might try reading about it at least.
Goodness sakes, Sherlock. Stop being a dickhead. Right. Ivory Baths, we need to look up some stuff to do with that. Probably City... we'll have that. Violet Perfume, all this other stuff. We need to find all 3 books for John. And a photo of Imogen. Okay. Cooey indeed. I don't know where to find the rest of these books, John, but I'll keep an eye out for you, buddy. They're not in the house, though, so let's leave. Right. First on my to-do list. Let's go into the Mine Palace, see what we've got. A partnership ended. But we don't have any deductions we can make out of that. So, using this ink-stained letter, William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Let's go to the City Hall. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. Key evidence collected. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're missing evidence!
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Only key evidence, which tells me there's still evidence to be found here. Perhaps I should try re-entering the office, seeing what I can find. Well, that's 3 of 3. 4 of 4, yeah. Even. Maybe this is it. Alright, we'll leave. I need to go and check the, well, that's stuff to ask someone about. Don't know who I'd ask about. Probably the guy himself. And I need to certainly look at the Ivory Baths. So, let's go to the City Hall and do that from there. Because they've guaranteed got records in the City Hall I can pull up. Which will be beneficial. Indeed. Jog our way in.
Hey.
Hello, beautiful. Hello. Red light over there. Fancy. Hey, hello, John.
I'll be right here.
Right, let me pin this. So it's a construction plan. It would be a legal document. Right? Mr. Gildan's business partner. So we're looking in businesses. And it's a construction plan, so it will be present. There we go! Gildan and Swift Limited. Theodore Gildan's the sole proprietor and founder. Arthur Swift is a founding partner. Okay.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
Thank you. Right. So there's a notice of registration. Publication of all academic findings. So, Paul Perks. It's my next bet. We need to see her man. Something's going on there, and I'm not quite sure what it is. The Yacht Club. Fuck, where's the Yacht Club? Ah, it's here. Alright, it's down the road from this. So I can go down, I can buy some furniture on my way. Sounds good. Up Bonanza Road. I'm actually lost. I think this is Bonanza Road. Oh, if there's furniture, you know. Might as well buy some stuff and some clothing.
The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Thank you. You got anything new? No, not really. Bit of setting, actually. I was hoping for something fancy.
Take your time.
It's all good. I'm going to have a look at your furniture instead. Art trader.
You'll never find such magnificent painting. My
Hello.
goods will brighten up your house.
I hope so. A sketch of a boy. Oh, it's John. Oh. And that's Violet's portrait. A map of London. And a picture of the Holmes family. Get the picture of John. And our mother.
Enjoy your purchase.
That's very important.
Tired of your garden view? Visit my shop and refresh it. My goods
So
will
you
brighten
sell
up your
garden
house.
stuff? Oh yes, a bench. And a swing chair. Well, I'll take the bench. And we'll take David and Goliath in a minute.
Enjoy your purchase.
How interesting. I quite like some of these purchases. It's worth having a look anyway. This is the yacht club then. So we're looking for a man who's very posh. So, it's time to posh it up! Oh yes. See, posh people, they love vampires. So that's what I'm going with. A vampire. Yep, you like that. What's better, the Brigadier or the mustache? I quite like the mustache more. Let's put my vampire makeup on. Oh, yes, they'll love me here. Oh, and John, I can dress you like a gangster, which is so colourful. just going to leave you in your default clothes, because at least they're periodic. Right, into the yacht club then. Do you know where he is, good sir?
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
Oh, good. The yacht club members mentioned that Paul missed a race, and no one has seen him since morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. Thanks. South of the yacht club. So, towards the ocean. Hey up. Ooh. A boat workshop. Very fancy. Gonna deselect my photo because I think it's useless. Unpin my evidence. That's a shootout. We're gonna have a shootout in here. For certain, we're going to have a shootout in here. Whirlpool was his boat.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
He was trampled. I know he was.
Champion hide a key.
In a trophy. We need the key to his room. I'm no fool. Slightly crooked. It's got blood on it, for fuck's sakes.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
Each to their own.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Oh, I can't wind it.
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
A lot of tea. The Whirlpool. This is his boat. Fresh
Champions
lacquer.
Whirlpool. Paul's bread and
Interesting. I was about to say someone's in the water. It's John. John! Ever the scamp. Alright. We've explored as best we can. And we're going to have a fight on the other end, I know. Tranquilizer darts. Not necessarily, though.
a box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Interesting.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
And books.
Shipbuilding, shipwrights tricks, sail weaving.
I knew he aggravated that bull somehow. By the way, I think a male elephant's called a bull. I'm not just randomly thinking it's a cow.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
He's a fine woodworker. But I don't think he worked in wood.
Bloodied bandages.
I think he worked in something else. Also, that boat there, it looks absolutely adorable. Sorry. Alright.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Interesting. What we got here then? Ah, he bet on himself.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
But someone was threatening him.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
I can't read it out loud because I couldn't actually read it. Because I'm an idiot. There was something else. Lots of them.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
It's easy to bet on yourself. Be easier to bet on the loser. What's this then? You gormless gilly wetfoot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in Deepwater Gildan.
Mr. Gildan wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
It appears he was mooching money off Theodore's daughter to gain better boats. Right, suspicious note. This is the one I want to keep pinned. You do not get a back out from a deal. You do not get to leave on a whim. We need you to get us fresh leaves for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race. How interesting. Fresh tea, right? It wouldn't have anything to do with this. Yeah. A tea caddy that's not smeared.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Right. He's a drug smuggler. That's how he's paying for shit.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Right. He smuggles drugs. Or tea. And warns them with this.
Foghorn to navigate.
Right, hold on. Let's see what I can mind palace together. I'm just going to check all these against each other, that's all. I know none of them actually connect, but at least then it shows them nice and red.
Warn others it's...
I think it's time to leave. Although I kind of know there's going to be a fight here, and it hasn't said I've got all the clues. So what am I missing? There's the bloody bandages. He's got to be around here somewhere, right? If I concentrate in here, is there anything?
Too ordinary a room for it.
Right. You do not get to back out. You do not get to leave on a whim.
Champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
I don't think there's anything left here. Not that I can find at the very least. Let's try leaving. Hey, you know about this?
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Interesting. Who would know about bets? About to say one of these workers, but no one. Right, let's think. For our tea party. Where does he bet? That would be a good question. Hi.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You know?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Right, so no one really knows, so it's a bad idea for me to just ask randomly about. No one's seen him, so my best bet is we go back to the daughter and ask her. cannot possibly think that there's definitely stuff in there, but not everything. So let's go back to her. But then again, it's saying there's... It says when we've gotten all the evidence. I need to go back in. We need to go back in and have a proper look at this area. Head to toe, fully all over this place. Right. There's definitely a fight area, this.
Bloodied bandages.
Bloody bandages, a book, which I
Bloody
can't
bandages.
look at. What am I missing? John?
Too ordinary a room for a champion.
There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Yes, too ordinary a room. So what's he spending his winnings on? If he's winning, what's he getting out of it? It's a good idea. It's got to be something to do with this. You do not get to leave on a whim. Boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race. Who are the boys? It's got the eye on it, which means there's a witness, right? Or something to investigate. John. You are irritating at times, you know that, right? Right, we dressed like a commoner. There we go, slightly more common. Let's pick a proper commoner hat. Could dress like a pirate if I really want to. No, commoner hat. I suppose I could dress like a sailor. I never thought about that. Let's see how a commoner answers. And then if not, we'll try sailor. Because there's got to be a commoner around here somewhere. Hi. What are you? A gardener. You're not answering shit. Okay. We'll go back to the daughter. Suffice to say, if I can't find anything, the daughter's the best option. I can at least quiz her about whether her partner was in debt. That'll give me a benefit, at least. Hello, child. Because it does say I'm missing some of the evidence, not all of it. So back to her might be a good option. You! Here, I got some evidence for you. Right.
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Fair. What about the threat?
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me.
Right. Everyone was shocked, so... Why has he got a box of darts?
I'm afraid I can't
No.
add anything useful. I'm afraid
No.
I can't add anything
Okay.
useful.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let us agree to disagree on that. but don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
So she didn't know about that either. Okay. She doesn't want to believe that he could do this. And I can't make any connections here. So, perhaps this is my next piece of evidence to follow. Arthur Swift. Where would I find him? He performs archaeological research on the ruins located at Bazaar Road and Arnold Street in the Old City. Bazaar Road and Arnold Street. Bazaar Road, Arnold Street, Arnold Street, Arnold Street. Bazaar Road goes quite far. Arnold Street there. That's where we go. There's a teleport as well. That's next on my to-do list. I need to be looking certifiably rough for that area anyway, so let's do what I can quickly. Get some stubble on my face. Good. I'm looking good for mining communities. Got the bandage going. Got rough clothes. About as good as I'm going to get, really. I wonder if this is going to be any better in a fight, by the way, this. Maybe. Right, so, to Arnold Street we go. There's also a missing coin very close by, so let's see if we can find that coin. Who drew a picture of a moon on the wall? Just very quickly want to see if I can find the coin. Got it. Right. I can see it there. Ah. Is that it? Aha. Tube. Inside the tube. Ah! The Turkish coffee house is the place to chat with people. Curiously enough, there's certainty, blah blah blah. Around the coffee house you can see symbols which correlate with 3 phasings of the moon. Follow the natural cycles of the moon, starting from its youth and repeating until you reach the mark upon the tree. There at the root you'll find your coin. Right. So, start at the youngest moon. Well, there's a moon. There's a moon. There's a moon. There's a moon. There's a moon down here. A moon down there. A moon here. And a moon here. The beautiful people MM. What? Hold on. Mycroft Holmes. So it can't be. Well, that's a tree with a lock from here. Interesting. So I have to follow it in order. Right, okay. But where do I start? Starting from the youngest moon. That's what it says, right? Around the coffee houses, you can see symbols which correlate with 3 phases of the moon. Waxing, full, and waning. The locals all know a certain pattern that they use to quickly disappear in the streets of the old city should the need arise. Follow the natural cycles of the moon starting from its youth until you reach a mark upon a tree. Between the roots, you'll find your coin. Well, I thought I was. 'Cause it's waxing, waning. And then there's a tree there. But in its roots, there is no coin. Oh, it's so confusing. Right, where do I start? Okay. It says start at the coffee house. Right. Well, this is where I got the note, so it would be at the moon closest to here, right? Where is the coffee house? Hold on. Gürkel Kanai, the Turkish coffee house, is a place to chat with people from different families. Right. So this is the coffee house. And then start at a moon here. Around the coffee house, you can see symbols which correlate with 3... I don't even know what the natural cycles of the moon are. Driving me insane. Okay. And it also depends where it starts. But I don't see a moon on the coffee house. So it's not helping. There's a moon over there. There's a moon here. Where's the next moon? Maybe I'll just try every tree. I was certain that tree was the right one, but then maybe I need a lock to get my coin. Or a key, even. So... Okay, Mycroft's bloody clue is a nightmare. Right. Gelender, blah, blah, blah. The Turkish coffee house is the place to chat with people from different families and learn latest news. Under the protection of the House Eagle. Okay. Don't know where the House of Eagle is. Wondering if perhaps there's a house with an eagle on it that I've missed. Curiously enough, there is a certain understanding between the House and Eagle and the British military. The locals have a fail-safe system in place. Around the coffee house, you can see symbols which correlate with 3 phases of the moon. Where is the House of the Eagle? That's what I need to find first. There's an eel. That's a horse. Where's the House of the Eagle? That's a big pot. It's got to be here. Because, look, it goes waxing. Full. Waxing again. Well, I need waning. Waning! Maybe this is the way? And then it goes waxing again. Full. It can't be waxing, full waxing. It needs to be waning. Because that's waning. Full. It's not on one of these trees, is it? Well, if in doubt, I can just check every fucking tree in the goddamn game. I found it.
A yellow boy or guinea. This coin was minted from the gold mined on the Guinea coast of Africa. It's considered a more gentlemanly currency than the pound. Oh, rarity. I don't remember how this coin got into the collection. It must have been a late edition by my copy.
Well, I think we found it. Somewhat. I got very lost, but I think it's done. Anyway, what I was doing was the Gildan Cage, and I was looking for this place, yes. Which I am now miles away from, because fucking typical that I am. Well, on the bright side, I got lost in a bazaar. Right, this way. Let's continue on with what I'm doing now that I've finally found a coin. That took a while.
I remember the monument. Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it?
I do. I wonder if... What is that?
A new case. Hand me down.
Karim of the Silver Hand, the pirate with a golden heart. I told you I remembered him.
Hey, Sherlock, I'm up here. Guess what I've found? A riddle, and it's about a treasure. Listen to this.
What? John, you've surpassed yourself.
On the top of the monument was carved in the first chain of riddles which John suggests lead to the Silver Hand's lost treasure. A hand with treasure, a quest so sweet, stand where Eurus Road and Crooking Street meet. A few steps forward, a few steps toward the mosque, left at the first stairs, will find a courtyard a wishing well shares.
Come on, Sherry. This is just like the old days. Sherlock and John on a...
We can't turn down a pirate adventure. It is time.
Pirate's treasure adventure.
Okay, we're taking a very big... Get distracted at every fucking opportunity I do. Right. Eurus Road and Crooked Street meet. So. Eurus Road and Crooked Street. Right there. We'll head there afterwards. I'm so close to the bloody archaeology site, I might as well go there first. But I'll do it dressed as a pirate, because why not?
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the day.
Okay, the recruiters... Who bought a new shirt? No. Pro-British? Next scar. Deep digging? No. Old City Marketplace? There we go. I overheard that in order to enter the dig site, I need to be employed. A man named Aiden recruits new workers in the Old City Marketplace on the west end of the district. He has a scar on his neck and only looks for working types with a pro-British attitude. Interesting.
You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Okay. So I need to go to the marketplace. That's by the entrance, and I need to be a pro-British working type. Let's see what I can put on clothes-wise. So, pro-British working site. That's my evidence. Let's see what I can find. A shabby suit. Smells of fish. No. A worn-out suit? A worn-out suit seems pretty solid there. But I need to be pro-British. How would I show I'm pro-British? Maybe by talking to him? I don't know. Currently I look like a dastardly pirate. So I'm looking for someone pro-British over here. Hi.
Stop blocking the view.
Scar on neck, Turkish foreman. That's the guy. So I found him. I now need to get in. I need a disguise that says pro-British. Let's try. Hi.
Stop blocking the view.
No, you're not happy with that. Right, I need to change my clothes. Let's be Turkish, then, with the Ottoman. That's Turkish, right? Is Ottoman Turkish? I don't know where I pulled that from, but I pulled it from somewhere. Hello, mister.
Stop blocking the view.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing stands between me and helping a fellow citizen, except the absence of knowledge. Ask someone else.
Okay, not helpful. Right. John, what do I need to do here? Can you give me a hand? Nope, you're just trying to sell apples. Okay. He wants pro-British attitude. Working types, pro-British. Okay. There I look like a miner.
Stop blocking the view.
Okay. Pro-British. Working type. Working type means that I need sort of rough clothes with a working edge. So the worn out suit's pretty solid for that. Hat-wise, let's take this off. It'd be good if I knew which one of these signified. Right. Upper class, Cordona local, policeman, sailor soldier, worker. So I need big on the fucking mining one. That's what I need. Big worker. Scar seems to be working. Yeah, we'll go with a scar. It's a good start. That evens me out. That makes me posh. That makes me a dick. Dick. Stubble's pretty solid. Beard's pretty solid. We'll go with stubble. Glasses, no. Right, I need something that says I'm a worker. Let's see what we can find. No. 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 Honestly, a deer stalker's my best bet right now. Fine. There you go, I look like a working type.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I'm not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
Yeah, it's fine.
I am all for them.
Pro Brit.
Well, you say that, but can you prove it?
I'll sing the anthem.
I'll sing you a very special song. God save our gracious queen. Cut it!
Or people here will make you their queen.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural-born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Hey, there we go. I knew it just took a little bit of singing the Queen's national anthem, as you do.
Don't miss out on... Merhaba.
Oh, you sell carpets?
It's a good day for a purchase.
Oh, yes, I could do with a carpet. I could buy children's toys. Okay, worth a try. Alrighty, over there's where I need to go, so let's go over there. Then we'll do the pirate treasure next time. Hello, are you making a bowl? Very cool. What's up?
Stop loitering and get inside.
You got it, baby cakes? We're in! The archaeological dig site. So what are they digging for indeed?
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
Thanks, mate. I will try to. There's a lot of tents here and fires. You're the professor, eh?
Don't touch anything here. Get back to work.
Hi, I'm new.
Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
Okay.
How did you meet me?
Don't ask questions. You'll have to find the answers yourself.
Right.
I'm not a nanny. I'm a busy man who is changing the course of history.
Okay, so we can't ask questions. I'm ready to work.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
Archaeological treasure?
Archaeological treasure. You're hoping to find something priceless, something that will change our history.
Bravo,
Don't
young
mention
man.
the baths.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's true. We're looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb.
I'll help you. That is my goal as a worker.
Good. Listen to me carefully, then. I hate repeating myself. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything, always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Right, very rude.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior.
Let's do an observation on him. Alright, mister. Let's start at the toes. Basic shoes. Scuffed knees? Indifferent or poor? Yeah, he doesn't really care because he's an archaeologist. He's got tools on his belt. Nothing fancy. What's wrong with his hands? He's unmarried. Interesting. Elbows from kneeling in the dirt. Yep. So he's an honest working man, sort of in his vibe, I'm guessing. He's meticulous, so he likes his notebook. And he's broken his glasses but continues. He uses all of his resources to locate this ancient site, driven by an obsession. Nah, he's a knowledge seeker. Everything about him is to do with that.
I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for the larger prize.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that many scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions.
Good.
Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find.
Okay. So, we've learnt quite a bit about him as a person.
Not while he can see me.
I can't rob things while he can see me. Can't see behind him, though.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Interesting.
Oh, I want one of these. Or two.
What's this?
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more.
Right, select a canvas tent, and what's that? Titus and Vetus Lemonius were legendary legates of early Roman Empire. Right, so we're trying to find early Roman tombs. Fair enough. That's what the columns are. Hello, John. I think this is a perfect time to end. I'll have a look at that next time. So, thank you very much for watching. Much love from me. And next time, we will explore our little archaeology site. How interesting. So, bye-bye.